So Trump slash the oligarchy, because those are the interests, obviously, that Trump represents and is a part of, are attempting to privatize public land to extract profits from what is public land at this point. Not to say that certain aspects of public land aren't already used to generate profit, but it's not done in a rapacious way, not as a exploitive way as Trump and the oligarchs would like it to be. Hence why he has cut a lot of jobs for these agencies that manage federal land, like the BLM, like the National Park, like the U.S. Forest Service, to further impede the work that those agencies are able to do, as well as undermine public trust and support for those agencies. And then Trump and the billionaire class could come in. Well, let's just privatize it. See, the government gets in the way, the bureaucracy, the blob, they're just fucking shit up. Let's let these corporations take over and generate profit and, cut down all these trees and create all these mines and all that shit. But it's like, so that mountain, that is Mount Rainier National Park, gets very busy in the peak seasons, and the service there will further be impeded now due to these cuts to the National Park Service. So the lines will be even longer. If you wanted to take your family there, you're gonna have to wait even longer to get in line. The facilities won't be as clean. There won't be as many, let's say, ranger-led tours, the search and rescue programs, etc. The United States, this settler colony, hasn't done very many redeeming things, frankly. One of the few things that they have done is set aside public land for everybody to enjoy, whether it's for cycling, like I'm doing right now in this county public park, open space, the national park system, wilderness areas, etc. For, again, people to hike, bike, ride horses, hunt, fish, ski, backpack, just be outside in nature in general, and something that everybody can access. I mean, there's certain, obviously, privilege points that go along with that, but people with means, at least some means, are able to access. Obviously, it needs to be more equitable, and the outdoors are largely a white space due to structural racism and just the history of this country, but that's a topic for a different day. But again, this is one of the few things that the U.S., the settler colony, has done that has been a net positive. They set aside these beautiful spaces, these public spaces. They protected them from just being cut to the ground to harvest the timber, or to drill for oil or natural gas, or mine for uranium or coal or whatever it may be, to protect it for this generation and future generations, because the people that did that were able to realize that there's more than just generating profit right now, and there can be a whole lot more gained by preserving this public land, preserving forests, preserving waterways, preserving just open space in general and habitats, and protecting endangered species. And Trump and the billionaire class are trying to get rid of that to the extent that they're able to, again, to just generate profit, to make money. Again, that is the capitalist mindset. That is the capitalist end goal, to generate profit, to maximize profit, to seek endless profit, which is a problem when you live on a planet with finite resources. But I guess they think that when, this planet becomes inhabitable due to human-generated climate change, when we all go extinct, the billionaire class, the Trumps, the Musks, the Bezos of the world, they're just gonna, go fly to their colonies on Mars or something. But look at that. That's Mount Rainier National Park, Alpine Lakes Wilderness, Yosemite, Glacier, Yellowstone, all these, Mount Baker Wilderness, all these things are worth preserving and honestly setting more land aside to not be developed. And again, like climate change, trees are a great carbon sink. They suck up carbon dioxide and give us oxygen. Given that we breathe oxygen, kind of important. So Trump, the whole oligarchy, can fuck right off. Fuck right off.